Yo, what up? Welcome back to another Rocket League 1v1 video. We talk about this time hopefully getting out of this huge loss streak. But wow, what a start to the game! I did not. Wow, I could not have chosen. Oh my goodness! I guess I just could not kick off. Huh. I played these games yesterday as of recording. Uh, so like don't have a um, they're not freshly in my mind, but oh my god, the movement is something else, I guess. um, I guess I should say at this point, like I have been on a horrendous loss streak. I mean, I think justifiably so. Even just those couple of moments, I've been playing horrendously in terms of like mechanics and stuff. I don't know why, but there's something about speed flipping that I just can't seem to do anymore. Um, but hopefully I'm able to move or play past it, and get some wins again. I think, I don't know for sure what the. Oh, actually no, I do know. At the lowest, I was gold to, I want to say, which is almost like it might even straight up be 100 points lower than where I started, and then even lower still than my peak, which hate to say that, but still, or hate to say that in the sense of like it's like embarrassing or something. I don't know. Like you don't want to. How you say? I don't know where I was going with that thought. Anyway, point is, fighting for my life out here. It's tough in these streets, man. But still, even game so far, 3-3. About half of the game left. The opponent, I do not like the. Okay, I see the idea there of trying to turn the ball immediately to hit or to like try to get a goal, but because of the way it was, I essentially just like teed up the ball for my opponent to shoot at net. I think if the opponent was a better, had better mechanics, he would have gotten a point way earlier. I think what I should have done was when the ball was in front of the net, try to hit her towards the corner, even though like it was rolling up there, because of like how my car and their car were oriented. I should not have tried to like sneak it in. Maybe I could have, if I was more mechanically consistent, but yeah. Who knows? Anyway, still even 4-4, 3 minutes left. Demoing the opponent back and forth. um, I'm sure the opponent loves me because of that. Get a flick over them. Simple side flip. Flick. Oh, excuse me. I have to be careful with those, because sometimes I just get so much power. It's gotten me in trouble because of how much. See, like that. Um, I've put myself in these situations accidentally because of how much power I can get from flicks, which I guess that just means that I have to either flick faster, as in like farther away from their opponent goal, or control it somehow, which I don't know how you do that. Usually I'm trying to get more power, but I guess in a live game you have to do something. I don't know. Y'all ever played that Olympic maps? I used to love that. I think my highest overall is 37 point something. But I don't think that was my sum of best. Because for the flicks, I've gotten like 8 point something, like in the highest ever. If I find it, I'll show it on screen, I'm sure. And if I don't, that's because I probably forgot. I know I have it screenshotted somewhere. Anyway. fighting against my opponent. I should have moved faster there. I don't think there was a reason for me not to have. Still, get a save using my boost to like stay behind or in front of the opponent. I don't know if I should have turned around. No, actually no. I like this. I like this. Even though I have 0 boost, I like the fact that I stayed with the ball. Jesus. I think there was opportunity to get more boost from pads and stuff if I had controlled it better. But I mean, I like the idea. I just had poor execution of the plan, I want to say. Like, I don't think I have a bad habit even when I'm playing well of like sometimes just leaving the ball for my opponent when I'm low on boost, like giving away possession basically, and so it's something I should be working on to not do anymore. Lob the ball towards net. It looked like it was gonna go in, but then bangs out. I don't know. It should have been an easy save. I think my opponent just freaked out or something. But I mean, as you can see, or I guess as I can see, I don't know. Aerials seem to be working very well, which, you know, speaks to maybe the mechanical capabilities of where I am, which, you know, maybe that's why I'm here. Did I say? I don't know. Bad shots. It turns into scoring opportunity for my opponent. I also don't need to score. I think I should have just tried to control the ball there instead. Maybe take into the corner, or maybe if I'm feeling frisky, like dragging it all the way back. But I think at this point, playing possession is like my win condition. I should have been doing it more, and then only really going for goals when it's like free or whatever. But I mean, still, I recognize that the opponent can score in time. So on to next game. Alright, game number 2, playing against Super Squid 2010. I wonder if that's the year they were born. And if actually, I don't know why I thought that was gonna be like a single digit age, and I was gonna talk about how time is freaking awesome, but it's not a single digit age, and so time isn't freaking awesome. Sorry, I don't know. I was gonna make a joke about how I'm old, but you know, I'm not old. I'm 23? I'm 23. I'm 23? I am. And so when I see like the 10s, I'm kind of used to it being like a single digit number, but it's not anymore. Now it can be double digit. Wait, is the 2010, 2011? Can it always be? 2016 is the earliest. It'll be okay. 2017 and above is single digits still, but it's almost not. I don't know why I'm talking about age. I get distracted, I guess. I don't know. Still with the bad kickoffs. I don't know. I have to like force them, I suppose. Which, you know, good on me for like continuing to still keep going for them. It's just that in the short term it seems to be detrimental. But, you know, it's short term, and that phrase means something for a reason. You know, and so what that means is that in the long term, I'll be good. Anyway, I don't know why I'm in the mood today, I guess. Down by 2, but 3 minutes still left in the game. Basically 4 minutes left in the game. No real need to worry about anything just yet. Still very possible to win in the game. You know, in 1v1s, scores are meaningless, or leads are meaningless. Jeez. Oh, ugly. But still, that's to go for the flick is fine. I think it's just I've talked about this before, but sometimes people like when they're trying to improve or like play a game or like rank up, I guess, um, they opt out of doing good ideas because they failed them a couple times, and it seems like they aren't able to, or they feel like they aren't able to do it anymore. And so they hold themselves back by not going for these things, even though in the long run, they are detrimental for their improvement and like hold them back, I guess, for lack of a better term. So if you're just like a I don't know, advice for improving basically is just don't feel bad about not being able to do something, even if you were able to do it before. Like, it's just like a matter of reps. You'll get it eventually. Consistent practice. Oh, I guess that sort of reminded me of nice catch, by the way. That sort of reminded me of a phrase a band director told me once, where practice doesn't make perfect. How'd it go? It's something like it was something like practice doesn't make perfect. Perfect practice makes perfect, or something like that. I don't know. It's basically just a little saying about how it doesn't matter if you practice something, if you're practicing the wrong thing or whatever. You know, it's like actually focusing on what you're doing is what helps you improve, rather than just doing things for the sake of doing them. Like I can I can see damn, I can flick, right? But I didn't start off just by like trying to flick the ball on free play. I started off like looking up how to set the ball up properly, or like what it's supposed to look like, or how different flicks affect the ball, or like what each movement interacts with the car and the ball in what way or whatever. And then also just like ignoring all of the noise, I suppose, for lack of a better term. I forget what, like, this is very relevant to like flicks in specific, because I forget the name of the flick, but there's like so many flicks that look cool, but at the end of the day, the job or the purpose of a flick is to like get the ball over your opponent or like towards the net. And to do that, you only really need like a 45 or a sideways flick, and then like every other flick is just some version, or like it's some version of doing that like motion or like idea as well, but it's just that it looks flashier. So like, for example, something like a Musty flick, you know, freaking awesome Musty made it, right? But you know, it has a purpose, obviously, and it's more useful in when you have better control of your car and you can go off the walls and stuff. But if it was just a grounded situation where, you know, at least where I currently am, I don't really need to learn a Musty flick, because the purpose, or what that would give me is like a flick that can go forward or like slightly up but fast, and both of those things can be done with either a 45 or a sideways flick. And so like learning a Musty flick would sort of be a waste of time and practice, and that's generally the idea or concept that I was trying to go for with this sort of saying. Anyway, unfortunate loss, but still on the grind. And I believe. Anyway, if you enjoyed, feel free to subscribe. If you didn't, that's okay too, and I'll catch you all next time.